We'll be using the Pascal program to write our code today. Now, here we have the software. We're going to go to File and we're going to select New Source File, or Control U is a shortcut. So we click on it. We're going to make it larger so we can work on it. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to change this to program, and we're going to give the name of the program any suitable name, okay? But it cannot have any spaces between it. So you cannot have two words. You'll have to either join the two words together or put a underscore. All right, so I'm going to call it CAD underscore with underscore Mr. underscore Hugh. We need a semicolon at the end of each line. So our next line uses CRT, and this enables us to access the Pascal library. Semicolon, enter, begin, enter, tab. Now, okay, here we have the begin. I'm going to change this to capital letters. I'm going to have end. All right. Now, this is our basic format for our Pascal program. The uses CRT. If you want to get it to the basics, then you'd have to, this would be the basic 3-line code that we required to run a Pascal program. So I'm going to undo, okay, that was CRT. All right, the first thing I'm going to introduce you to is, and we're going to start writing our first code. So we're going to write right line, we need to press tab to get it indented. So we're going to go right ln line, open bracket, single quote. We only use single quote when you're going to use the right line, okay? Not double quotes. So we're going to write, welcome to the CAD with Mr. Hugh YouTube channel. All right, so go single quotes to close it, close brackets, and we need a semicolon at the end of each line. All right, so let us compile this now and see what do you expect it to happen. So we're gonna go compile. There are no errors here, so we can click execute. Now, what had happened a while ago? What happened? The program ran and it ran the program, but it terminated at the same time that it was displayed. So to enable the person to see the output of the right line, you'd have to write either read key semicolon, and what this will do, it will display the string. This is string, right? This red line here in quotation marks, that is string, because you put it between single quotes, right? So this is string. So what happened? The string will be displayed on the output, right, on the screen. And the read key, it will enable you to read the string on this displayed on the screen, but the read key would close the program when the person presses enter on the keyboard. Now, in order to use this read key, you have to um, include uses CRT for it to work. Okay. All right. So we're going to run this program now, and you should be able to see the words "Welcome to the CAD with Mr. U" YouTube channel. So we click on it. There are no errors, so we can execute. And there it is. Welcome to CAD with Mr. U YouTube channel. Press enter, then it goes away. Another way that you could have this is to type read ln, and you'll get the same effect. So we're gonna compile the pro. If you don't compile the program, it's a is the last program that you compile that will be executed. So you need to compile it again if you made some changes. So we need to, okay, there are no errors, so we can execute. And you see, when you press enter, it goes away. Now, Pascal is not case sensitive, right? So what does that mean? That means that you could have a capital R here. You could have a capital E here. You could have a capital N here. You could have program in lowercase. You could have end, could have a small n here. And when you're writing your Pascal program, you have to have a full stop after the n, right? So for begin, we could have BEG. We're gonna compile it now, right? So Pascal is not case sensitive. So let us run it, compile it. Sorry. See, there are no errors, so we can execute it. And you see the program runs beautifully, right? So press enter to terminate the program. Now we want to have I'm gonna change but this a capital letters just for formality. I like it to look like this. So write program. I'm gonna change the begin to capital B B. I'm gonna change N there, N, then read line N, and change this to R. All right, so let's compile it. All right, so we compile. There are no errors, and we execute. There it is. Press enter. All right, so I'm gonna write another right line, enter, right line. I need a semicolon at the end of each line, so we need to go up and put our semicolon. All right, so down here, I'm gonna add another right line here, and we're gonna write right line, open bracket, single quotes, press, press, enter, to close the program. Single quote, close bracket, semicolon. We're going to compile it now and see if everything is okay. All right, now on the screen, what you would see when you execute the program, there'll be two lines for the right ln, so there will be some spaces between the welcome to CAD with Mr. U and the instruction to prompt the user to press enter to close the program. All right, so press execute, and there it is. All right, so press enter to close the program. Introduce you to is the comments. Right, comment allows you to explain what the code is doing. Right, it is the comment is ignored by the compiler, and there are three ways in which you can write a comment in Pascal. So you can write 2 forward slash she's, and you can write this. This is a comment, or you can write that's a single line. You can have 2 lines if you want. This is a comment, or you can have a block of comment, a block of comment. So you would get it like this. See, right, this is a comment, and you would close it like this, or you can use the curly braces and write this is a comment, close curly braces. So this one and this one, these are two ways in which you can write a block comment, while this one is a single line comment. Okay, so Pascal is a high level language that is general purpose. It is reliable and efficient, and it enables you to write, as I said before, general purpose software application on a wide range of computer platforms. Pascal is a strongly typed programming language. Yes, you have to be specific about the type of data, such as is it a number or a text. And once you specify whether it is text or number, further down in the program, you cannot change what you had set it to while you was selecting your data type. So this brings us to the end of today's video. In today's video, we looked at how to write a basic program in Pascal. We also said that Pascal is not case sensitive. And also we had looked at the different ways in which you could write some comments. So this brings us to the end of today's video. Bye.
Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.